do a lot of kegels, the pussy punani exercise. Hivi fungua human being out of you. Hiyo ni kazi. Unapumua, unashika hivi, unaamua. Guys, what's up? How you doing? Radio over here. If you're new here, karibu. And please do subscribe. And if you're returning, gang. I always have a different dance for my gang. Thanks for always tuning in. Now pen, and please do like the video. Today it's motherhood thing, and yeah, my ladies, we're talking about giving birth. I hope there are no men who are here. Men should be kwa games and soccer, you know, something. Ama there are men who are here doing what? Watching for their wives. Anyway, if you're here, no problem, watch and like. So guys, giving birth is technically supposed to hurt, you know. And for me, kwanza when I heard it, it's from the Bible, one of the curses that was given now to Adam and Eve after they ate the fruit, the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, was when you're giving birth, you're gonna feel pain. Yani ni curse from God. And guys, I love babies. I have always wanted to have my baby, but just the thought of going through labor used to make me, you know, and that's the only reason why I took so long to give birth. I give birth huko at 20s, you know, 20 something, early 20s, but I didn't because of fear of pregnant giving birth. And if you have tuned in here and you're pregnant and you're giving birth soon, congratulations. If it's your first time, don't worry, this thing is gonna be okay. Don't worry. For me, I was worried to death when I was pregnant. When I just reached 6 months, then I was like, okay, we're going to go now to 9 months soon. 9 months is coming, ndio hii ninaiona. I started shaking, you know, guys, and the whole time I was pregnant, I was doing my research. I will go normal, I will do CS. I was really confused, and I know some of you are here are really confused about it. But yeah, because technically giving birth hurts, guys. It hurts like some people were trying to lie to me. Oh, you know, everybody gives birth, si uchungu. Some just do kanatoka. Cousins were trying to tell me, no, even it's not that painful. Sijui nini jikaze. At first, I was convinced I can do this. Acha tu, let me do it naturally. I consulted a few girls here and there. They weren't helpful. You know, CS moms, you know, should help each other. You know, you should help each other out here with some information. For me, I looked for this information here. I didn't get. I was just getting a lot from the Americans and Europeans. They weren't talking really deep, you know. But I'm here to talk about it in details. So guys, I don't know. Mungu ananipenda. Mimi naambianga Mungu ananipenda. God loves me. You know what? Just a few days, a few months, not okay, a few weeks to me giving birth. My friend who we weren't talking, we weren't like really in good terms. We weren't talking. Actually started talking to me all of a sudden, and she knows me a lot. So she was like, Rachel, me, I know you. Don't try. Do not try to go natural. Wewe hauwezi venye unajipenda. But guys, nani hajipendi, and who doesn't fear pain anyway? So she was telling me for her she went through labor, and that shit was crazy. And when she went for CS, it was so fast and easy and smooth. Like even she was wondering why she had to go through all that shit just to go to a CS. So guys, this is the thing. If you're pregnant right now and you're asking yourself CS or the natural way, for me, I'm just here to lend you some information about the CS to cut out those myths wazazi wetu wanatuambianga, those people from the old age. You know what? Technology has come and you have to use technology. You don't have to feel pain. Let me tell you something. Me niliambiwa vitu. I've been told a lot since I gave birth, is when I've known people can talk shit right on your face. When you give birth is when you know who people are. Hey, wewe nacheza na dunia. So for me, I was told, hey, if you want to give birth through CS, you won't have a connection with your baby. Yeah? Kwa nini unataka sijui kufanya sijui nini? Wenda through. Mi niko zile za, my friend, your connection, you will not need to have it. You, by the time you give birth, that those 9 months carrying that baby, you will have that connection and you will love your kid no matter what, and your baby will know you. You don't even have to breastfeed for shit. If you don't feel like, wachana nayo, like it's your body. Guys, people will criticize you because of not breastfeeding. Mi niliambiwa ati, you know, I was having a bit of problem with my nipples because of breastfeeding. I had wounds all over, and for me, I was just giving up because it was so painful, guys. What? Guys, giving birth is crazy. And if you're pregnant right now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm just telling you facts. Me, I love telling people facts and truth about everything. And that's why I created my YouTube channel to talk facts to girls. And you know, usidanganywe na mtu ati. Most people will make it look easy and make it look painless and seamless. But girl, I'm here to tell you no, nimeshaulizwa na mtu ati sasa give birth na CS and then tena ukose ku breastfeed. You know, people don't understand. And then when you give birth, people won't ask how are you doing. They will only ask how is the baby doing. Your nipples are cracking, bleeding to death, and it's just like, when nyonyesha hatutaki kujua. Some people are just heartless out here. But let me tell you guys something. You don't have to do nothing. You just being the mom and you being there. If your mental health depends on not breastfeeding, don't breastfeed this baby. Our formula is okay. Very well. Abakule hiyo formula. Sawa. Alafu, either way, however you give birth, it doesn't matter. The thing that matters is umeshabeba ule mtoto, ni wako, damu. Yani, what matters is the genes, not how you do what. So for me, I don't listen to people. Nilifunga masikio and I opted. I would have wanted to go for the natural way, but pain is not for me. I'm a baby girl. I like the baby girl life. No pain, Everything easy, busy, and smooth. Okay. So for me, I did an elective CS. I didn't even feel labor pains. Hata sikutaka kujua ziko aje, sikutaka kuonja. I just went to the hospital very early and I told them I want CS, and we scheduled for my day according to the weeks of the baby. And I went through CS. It was very smooth, guys. You just go. Yani the CS process itself is very smooth. You see your baby within seconds, not seconds, okay, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes into surgery, and after that they are closing you, blah blah blah. In 15 minutes you're back to bed and you start breastfeeding your baby like nothing ever happened. You won't feel pain. For me, even that pain at ECG for that kashindano at the back, I didn't feel nothing, and I was tensed, nearly quite tensed. And the surprising thing about CS is they open you up kabisa kabisa, but somehow even after being opened up, you'll have energy to breastfeed, you will have energy to walk around, you will go to the toilet yourself, you will shower yourself. For me, during my plastic surgery, I could not even wash myself. Those nurses used to wash me. They washed me for many days. The whole time I was there, they were washing me. You can't wash yourself. Yeah. But yes, I walked, washed, we ate, relaxed. And most people will say at CG, yani CS, guys, if you have the money, yes, it's more expensive. First of all, yeah, it's expensive more than normal giving birth, of course, but not really that expensive. It's relatively more, you know, more priced than the natural because of course of the surgical, like the surgeon, you going into a lot of things. And if you have the money, please, and you're thinking, me, I can't give birth, and you're scared. For me, I was like, me, I know myself. I don't want to kill my baby on the way. I have carried this baby for 42 weeks, and then I mess around upwardly. Sometimes you don't have strength. For me, for me, I have listened to many stories, like people say at you give like your breath, unachoka, unashindwa kupush, sometimes, yani, it's crazy, guys. And then they were explaining to me the way you're supposed to hold your feet like this so that the baby, for me, I was just imagining, kichwa. And then there was this video going around of someone giving birth. They showed the real thing, and then I was like, my oh, my baby over here is gonna go through that. Just the thought of that, what do you think? Your imagination controls you, you know that. So my imagination was so wild when it came to giving birth. I was just going crazy, and that would make me crazy in the labor room, so why put myself in such torture? And why I'm glad I didn't, because I would have gone mad, and I wouldn't have pushed the right way, and maybe I would have put my baby in danger. I'm not Shiko. Shiko, the one who was pushing here at because of that video encouraged me. The Shiko for Green Calabash. Wow, 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 wow. When she just pushed her baby in that water bath thingy, I was like, damn, damn. And then she pulled the baby like this. I was just like, you are a hero. You are a hero. Me, I can't. I would be shaking. Guys, we are different. We're born different. We can't be all heroes. Some of us have to be chickens like me and go through the easy way out, the technological way out for us. So if you have the mullah, please, and you're fearing pain, go straight into that surgery. If I had someone to tell me this earlier, I wouldn't have stressed so much, I would have enjoyed my 9 months of pregnancy, just is busy waiting to go for CS. But now I was here torn apart. Ati people tell you, if you give birth through CS, you have back pains. Oh, back pains ni wewe. Even the people who have give birth normal, they have back pain. For me, I'm here to tell you guys, my back does not pain me. No, not at all. And I think the reason to why is, when you have done a CS, please make sure, this is something you have to consider before doing a CS, that you have people to take care of you and the baby for the first couple of months, because like 6 months you don't need to be doing this, that is what will affect your back. You need to rest and eat right and just breastfeed. If you're breastfeeding, look at after your baby, and someone to look after you, yani someone who will wash your clothes, cook for you, take care of you, like take care of you. If you're in Kenya, that is, if you're in Maju, I don't know how you do it, but you don't need that. For me, I would, whenever I would move around a lot the whole day, I wouldn't sleep. That pain would be hell. Na pia msiseme si kusema ati CS si uchungu. When that medicine wears off, those painkillers, when they wear off, you can punch somebody. Just the thought of it, even my back hurts right now, guys. That pain you feel after that medicine wears off, it's like you have been cut into two. Your back has been cut into two. It's no joke. For me, I would tell the nurses, just inject me, inject that injection, and I would just feel better. And when you go home, of course they'll give you painkillers. Just take those painkillers. Usijihurumie, kunywa hizo painkillers. Within a week or 2 weeks, you will not need those painkillers at all. And for me, I always say, for you to recover from something, you have to be, it is up to, yeah, it is up to you. Because if you're just sitting around, you should take walks, small walks, not something to strain your back. Just walking and being a bit active, not like washing dishes, no, just being around, and for me, even before I gave birth, like during my pregnancy, the whole time I used to exercise. That's another thing, exercise makes your body, at its peak. So if you do surgery, when you do CS, whenever your body is right, of course even recovery will be faster. So recovery will depend on different bodies, what you're eating, if you exercise, your type of life. It will depend on a lot of stuff. For me, for me to heal completely and feel like niko poa kabisa kabisa, it was after 6 months. And but all before, from birth, I used to take care of Pepper mostly alone. Even the night shift, I would always do it alone. I've never had someone help me with the baby at night. Only like my two aunties came like twice, and they didn't stay with the baby the whole night. They just stayed with her maybe for 1 hour. And I had to take the baby, of course, to breastfeed and blah blah blah. You can't sleep when you're a new mom. And because also I didn't have a lot of help, I didn't have a lot of people to help me out, guys. So I would do that night shift alone, and sometimes I would strain my stomach and my wound, but the wound still healed properly. It never opened, but I hear they open if you don't take care, and you start washing clothes, blah blah blah, they do open up. And when you open up, you have to go back to the surgery room for them to redo it. So it's a bit tricky. You have to decide according to your lifestyle. If you don't have someone to help you, please, CS won't be right for you. Just do the normal way. Jikakamue na uende usikie uchungu kama mwanamke. Jishikilie tu. Because I hear that one you will heal within a week. You're good. After you're the same day, you can go and cook. I don't know, those are myths, but I hear some other people say no, when you give birth, nguvu zinaisha, unachoka for 3 days ama 4 days, unataka tu kulala. So I don't know, guys. So comment down below there, tell us, the people who have given birth naturally, if it's true. Ni kwanga kazi. Imagine pushing a human being out of you. Hiyo ni kazi. Unapumua, unashika hivi, mi siwezi imagine. Hiyo maneno nilikataa hata kama nani alikuwa ananiconvince. I refused. I refused. Mtu ani influence mimi, amuta ni influence mimi, ndio nitawa influence. So guys, my wound, and then you guys, like a wound at people have myths at your stomach will be big after you do CS, blah blah blah. Hizi CS za siku hizi si kama zile za kitambo walikuwa wanakatwa hivi na hivi. Gosh, me, you know, I've seen my auntie's stomach, not like the ones who have done CS from long time ago, and I'm like, God, in your CS ya siku hizi ni seamless, guys. And then it's not up here at kwa tumbo. It is usually just, actually it is inside the hair, the pubic hair. So I can't show you guys. That's part of my my lady. I can't show you. But guys, nowadays it's just seamless. It's like a line. It's like a line, and it's below your, so you can still wear bikinis. You know, you still look good. And there's another myth that you can't restrain after giving birth through CS. That's a lie. Even the first week you can do it. It just depends on if you're able to take the pain. For me, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna breastfeed or restrain. I can't do both. I can't. So I had to concentrate with the baby, and I restrained after 8 months, and I still went back to, being snatched. But right now I'm eating a lot. I'm not on a diet. I eat a lot. I eat a lot of pizzas, fried chicken, fried everything, chips, fried mandazis, and I still look like this, and I get birth through CS. As long as you restrain after giving birth, girl, you're good. You will be back to shape. Don't be worried that it's doing CS, sijui kwa kirewo gebie koke. Asha, that in 2022. Surgery is, for me, is the way to go. I don't know, and getting the right guide is the right way to go also. Msifanyiwe hizo za back doors. Yeah, what else have I left? What else? Oh, sex after CS? I don't know, I wouldn't answer that, but because I haven't gotten a chance to do the thing. With who? Ni nani nafanya na yeye? So I can't answer that, guys. So if for those who have experienced some good shag after CS, please comment down below and let us know if the things are tight or loose. But don't do CS cause you don't want your pussy to be loose after birth. No, for me, my 2 cents on that is as your body is pregnant, it becomes different automatically, and somehow the muscles loosen up because it's preparing for the baby's pathway. There's something that happens to your body, your inalegea tu, yani zile muscles. So if you have done CS, if you have done the natural way, your pussy is gonna be loose. It's not gonna be the same, never again. I can feel it even without doing that thing. I can feel it because I can feel it. The only way to go back to being normal after being pregnant is doing a lot of kegels. Do a lot of kegels. The pussy punani exercise. Hivi fungua, rudisha, rudisha. Hivi rudisha. Kile kitu kitakuwa poa. Sawa. So that's the only solution, guys. That's the only solution, because your muscles will be loose for sure. Otherwise, I can't think of something else. If you have a question, please ask me. I will be happy to answer down there. And if you're a first-time mom, congratulations, moms of 2022. Tunawaona. Subscribe and like and comment. Till next time.